everyone, so I'm going to show you how to make a nice, easy, extremely cheap ring display. So you can use literally any size. You can use cardboard, plastic, or if you have a glass container, literally anything that's around this deep and, you know, any size around. I don't have any of these glued down. One of the first things that I do is I measure out how many pieces I'm going to need. And how you do that is you take a full sheet, and this is almost a perfect size. I do need to trim off, like, I don't know, is it quarter inch or something? And what I do is I just take and I start rolling, which first what you want to do is get it cut to the right length, and then you take it and you start rolling until you get about the roll size that you want. About that big around. And since I want mine to be exactly the same as all of the rest, I'll probably just take one of these out. And then you cut across there. And then you have your first template to make the rest of them easy. You want them all to be the same size, so once you have your template, all you have to do is line up the edge, which this one's already been trimmed, so square it up with the corner, and then you cut it. All the supplies you're going to need is some sort of a box and some felt, some glue. You can use I'm using tacky glue today. Usually I use hot glue. Then some scissors, and that's literally all you need. So felt's only like 15 cents per sheet, and depending on what size you need, like just as a little display to show you, you can use whatever size you want. I actually just used the trimmings off of these ones right here to make this. So literally this is maybe one sheet, and then what I'm using is the lid to a jewelry case. Like, you could do the same thing with a bigger one, and you could do even bigger than that. Say like you have a shoebox lid, and that would work perfectly fine too. Alright, so just get as many as you can cut out, and don't start gluing until you see what it looks like. And I think I just need a couple more cuts, and I should be good to go. Now I use this for my rings to display in my shops and stuff, and it looks professional. You honestly can't tell once you get it all cleaned up that it is just felt that you're using. I have so many people ask me, which is why I figured I'd go ahead and show you how I make it. I'm gonna cut one more just in case. Then I have to trim the sides. Now, as an extra, if you want to go a little bit farther, just so that people can't tell that it looks like a box, what I'm going to also be using is some silver spray because kind of my setup is golden black, and so I like to spray my boxes silver to match my other display. And then doing that, I mean, you could use more, you could use whatever color felt. I feel like blue would probably also make a really nice one. And so, you know, use whatever color suits you. And it's a great way to make it look professional while only spending like $1 or $2. So unglued, this is what it looks like, and doing it unglued helps you like just kind of work it around so you can see how you want it. And then you have, if you have anything that's like flat that you can push these edges down into, something that I really like to do is actually just glue the edges down, and like I'll peel it back like this. I don't know if you can see it. Just peel it back, glue right in there, and then you poof it back up, and then you get a poker and you push it down so that it's like tucked. So this is the first time I've ever done it in a hard plastic case, but this is how it looks. And what I'm gonna do after I get all this glued down, I'm gonna take it and I will be spray painting the outside silver so that it'll cover up the individual rolls and the sides and stuff. And then I will come back and show you how it looks with the rings in it and everything. And it's a really, really easy, professional looking set. You can go through and actually measure out exact lengths, and you can probably get a much better even look. I just play around with it till it looks right to me. Did the same thing with this, and it's very nice, and it looks even nicer whenever you have the rings in it, because you really cannot tell that it's just felt pieces. And so I figured I'd share it with you. It's a great little life hack, especially if you are trying to get into jewelry making or trying to sell any of your jewelry. Yeah, I really liked it, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So I'll see you back here in a little bit with the final results. Bye. Alright guys, so here is mine all nice and finished. Got some silver sprayed all over it. It's nice and glued down. And even got some rings in it. You can go an extra step and probably lint roll it. I probably will later. But yeah, it's just a really nice affordable way to display your jewelry. I mean, I say if you're on a budget, but even if you have money, I feel like this is a nice way to not spend unnecessary amounts. And, you know, like I said, literally any size you can make. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This little DIY. And if you have any suggestions on anything else you'd like to see, feel free to comment down below. Like this up if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.